Hey guys, Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com, coming to you from the Jack Whitaker studio, deep beneath the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex, to talk a little bit about today's San Diego Credit Union, the San Diego Credit Union Bowl. That rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it, kids? The San Diego Credit Union, banking the way we imagined it, without tellers, ATMs, or a drive-through. Perfect. You know, this game features Northwestern Wildcats and the Utah Utes. It comes from San Diego, and it is the 7 p.m. Eastern time start. Northwestern had a fine season. Both of these teams had very surprising good seasons, by the way. They were first in the Big Ten, first in the Big Ten West, rather, before bowing out to Ohio State in the championship game, in a game that was a little closer than the score might have indicated. In fact, I think we were on Northwestern there to cover, and Ohio State took care of business, but they gave them a little bit of a tussle. The Utah Utes, on the other hand, they finished first in the Pac-12 South Division. Tail of the tape, Northwestern was 8-5 on the year straight up, 6-1 against the spread, and 6-7 overs versus unders. The Utah Utes 9-4 straight up, 6-6 against the spread, and 6-6 overs and unders. Like I said, two teams that surprised a lot of people, and each of these teams won their division for the first time. Neither one had ever cashed in their particular division. So this is kind of like the Rose Bowl annex, as the two, the Pac-12 and the Big Ten runners-up play each other. Utah, under Coach Kyle Whittingham, they have been really, really good in bowl games. They've won 5 straight and 11-12. And in those 12 games, they've gone 9-3 against the number. Whittingham and his Utes have been getting it done with defense for as long as he's been there. In their 12 bowl games, they've given up an average of just 19 points. This year, they are number one in red zone defense, allowing opponents to score just 63.9% of the time, while Northwestern, their red zone offense, not good, 69th in the nation, as they cash in on just 83.7% of their red zone opportunities. The Cats score and give up about 23.5 points a game. The Utes, on the other hand, give up just 18.5 points per contest, but they score 28.5. That's a good thing. Northwestern, they have a great run defense. They don't fumble, and they're the least penalized team in the country. They do a lot of things that don't show up in the analytics. They always seem to outperform their analytics. They finished higher than their projected win totals, but and they've been that way for like 5 or 6 years in a row. So it's more than just an aberration. They do the intangibles, they do the little things really well that causes them to play to finish better than the numbers say that they probably should. Like I said, they don't beat themselves. The bad news is, I don't think they're going to beat the Utes either. I really don't. There's just not enough offense there for Northwestern. You know who doesn't like Utah to cover, by the way? Everybody's on Northwestern. You know who doesn't like Utah to cover? The public. The Utes are just getting 29% of the backing from the public. The good news about that, have you met the public? They're not good. They're not good. Since 2005, teams that are receiving fewer than 40% of the public backing on the spread tickets have gone 139, 98, and 3. That's 59% against the spread when you fade the public when they have a massive favorite in a bowl game. So the Lemmings are on one side. You catch the other side. It works out good almost 3 out of 5 times. I also would tend to lean towards the under in this game as well as the Utah, but there's been a little reverse line move going on that I really want to watch tomorrow before I make a play on this, and I advise you to keep up on it as well if you want to take a swing at the totals. 62% of the money has come in on the under, but this total actually went up from 45 to 46 briefly before settling back down at 45.5. So something funky's going on there. I want to look at that a little deeper. I want to see where that money's coming from. But the bet I'll give you with confidence this game is the Utah Utes to cover up the 7 points against the Wildcats from right outside Chicago. Give me them Utes. And, hey, you get down on the Utes, too, at the end of this game. I think you and I can grab our tickets up. We can head back to the window. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Take care. Good luck. We got one more, man. Hope you made it through. We got one more game to talk about. See you on the next video.